Tap on the news. As Nigeria marks her 58th independence, residents of Aba speak on expectations. Akeze Ikpeazu re-emerges PDP gubernatorial flag bearer at the party's primary. Good evening and welcome to Living TV News. Ms. Uzumo Smart and the rest of the news. As Nigeria marks its 58th anniversary, Nigerians have continued expressing their expectations of the country amidst pomp and pageantry. Chuks Swagre was on the streets of Aba to capture the view of the city. Here's reports.
Hello Nigerians, this is the day Nigerians celebrate our Independence Day. It's the day we mark how we moved on from the rulership of the white men to be the leaders for ourselves. Today we have a group in our midst who are actually in a very wonderful way. They are here to actually exercise Christ before the people, trying to tell them what God has done for us. Can I have you for your Okay. The group is actually sharing a book called titled Our Daily Manna, a devotional book for champions. So why are we today? What's it all about?
Praise God. We normally, every 1st October every year, we normally share this book, knowing quite well what this book can do in the life of people. It's a book that can revive and restore any person that is hopeless. So we use this book to encourage them, tell them that Jesus still loves them. It's a book that what we mention for champions. Yes, you are feeling defeated in life because of what you're passing through. Before you go through 1 or 2 or 3 chapters of this book, by the grace of God, God will speak to you through this book.
Okay. To God be the glory that all of us has been alive in the land of the living till today. So I advise us that this day that the Lord has made for us, that this great God who loved us and kept us alive in the land of the living, that we have to honor Him, praise Him, worship Him, as we are sharing this booklet today for daily service with the Lord, as we give our honor to He that makes the heavens and earth, He that makes this day a circle.
Can you tell us what you are celebrating? Alright, do we have challenges? Are we moving forward? What can we do to better Nigeria?
We are moving forward.
Bro Johnson, you are really looking Nigeria.
Yes.
Why this color?
Because this is a color that represents life. We are here to give people's life a meaning. And we are here to give them hope. Because Nigeria is what will make it to be.
I am happy because I'm a Nigerian, and today is one of those days that remind us the day Nigeria was born as a country. So I have every cause to celebrate today because for now I'm a Nigerian and I'm proud to be a Nigerian.
The Bible says that we should pray for the city where we find ourselves, and in the peace of that city we have our peace. There's a lot of sentiments right now concerning this nation, but I still believe that we can do something about this country, and it's worth celebrating. Now we are alive. Some countries are war-torn, scattered, but here we are in Nigeria. And it might not yet be the promised land, but we believe that this time around we're going to do something. So I have to wear this, and this is...
When we visited some of the eateries, it was obvious that they were experiencing a higher level of patronage. The kids were not left out, as they were playing and enjoying themselves. Some of the kids could not hide their joy on this day.
Look,
Love Carlo. Love Carlo. Why didn't you go to school today? What do you know about Independence Day? Tell me. Shalom. Shalom. Today is someday you're supposed to be in school. Why are you not in school today? Independence Day. Are you happy? Yeah. Tell me why you're happy.
I'm happy because Nigeria is Mark.
Your name is Mark. Mark, you're not in school today. Why are you here today?
Because today is the first of all.
Meanwhile, some of the citizens were seen doing their normal businesses despite the declaration of the day as a public holiday. This is how Nigerians in Aba have been celebrating Independence Day. And of course, I know Nigerians are very much happy today. This is Mwagiri TK. I'm handing you over to Ozimas Art in our studios.
Thank you, Chooks, for that report. And following the just concluded primaries held by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) at Umuahia, Abia State, the governor, Dr. Victor Okezie Ikpeazu, has been re-elected as the party's flag bearer for a second tenure in the 2019 general elections. Living TV News crew was at the venue and forwarding this report.
Precisely at about 12 minutes past p.m., accreditation of delegates started with the 5-man electoral committee observing the procedure. Declaring the event open, the People's Democratic Party chairman, Abia State, Sir Johnson Onibo, stated that the primaries must take place to ensure due process by presenting a reputable candidate of the party. In his speech, High Chief Dokbesi says that the 5-man committee sent from Abuja was to emphasize the need of doing the right thing at the right time. Delegates numbering 2,350 from the 17 local government areas of Abia State were accredited and carried out their duties diligently. They, however, defied heavy downpour. Announcing the result, High Chief Raymond Dokbesi commended the delegates for the orderly conduct.
The total number of ballot papers issued were 2,207. 2207. Dr. Victor Okezie Ikpeazu scored 1,991 votes. The powers conferred on me as the chief returning officer for the chairman of the electoral panel. It is my honor and privilege to now announce to you that Ikpeazu won this election overwhelmingly.
In his acceptance speech, Dr. Ikpeazu expressed his profound gratitude for the honor done to him. He said this will spur him to do more for the state if re-elected.
Rather, we have 120 roads, 70 out of them completed. We have 3 cities, including the first flyover ever in Abia State. We have returned 611,000 children to school. Abia is the only state that is feeding primary 1 to 6. Beyond that, Abia is also the first state that is providing 10% in Nigeria.
Living TV captured some of the party stakeholders and they bared their minds.
The rain is was a blessing, and will continue to be a blessing. My power both here and at the center. Whatever what is happening, they are rigging the election, but the judiciary will be our salvation. Of acceptability of his good work. It's a reflection of confirmation of the fact that Abia people are unanimity asking that Okezie Ikpeazu should go again.
Ehere Community's Comprehensive Secondary School in Obiungo Local Government Area, Abia State, recently celebrated the outgone final year students at Ehere Obo. Patrick Bassi was at the graduation ceremony and forwarding this report.
In an address presented at the occasion, the principal of Ehere Community Comprehensive Secondary School, Ms. Ojoho, appreciated the staff and the students of the school for the support which has enabled the institution to attain the level it is now. She commended the outgoing senior prefect Chukwuemeka Kelechi and his lieutenants who had made it possible to reduce environmental infestations of miscreants. She challenged the teachers and the students to continue the same premise. She was represented by the vice principal too, Mrs. Uwezoke.
Ehere Community Comprehensive. We're barely 3 years plus, but our name is everywhere. I tell you, our name is everywhere. Academically, however you look at it, we are doing well. The ministry can testify to this. SCMB, our zonal office, and Omwanya can testify to this.
In his valedictory speech, the outgoing senior prefect Kelechi Chukwuemeka thanked the school authority for the good job they did on them, which has enabled them to pass out with flying colors.
To all the students, I encourage and advise you to be studious and hardworking. For though there are many offspring in the filial generations of hard work, yet success has repeatedly proven itself to be a serial offspring.
The incoming senior prefect Obonna Divine pledged to follow the footsteps of his predecessor and to fall in line with the rules of the school.
The quality of your life is in direct proportion to your commitment to excel in every assignment. Growth is a continuous process in life. Never have an arrival mentality. Remember that success in life delivers only when you are obedient to its demands.
And now time for sports. United States holds Nigeria in the quarterfinals of the 2018 International Basketball Federation FIBA tournament. Chuck Swaggery has that and more on sports news.
The U.S. senior national women's team on Friday halted the progression of their Nigerian counterparts, the Tigers, with a 70-40 stoppage in the quarterfinals. The Tigers, coming from a streak of 3 straight wins over Turkey, Argentina and Greece, fought hard to book their place in the semi-finals, but fell to the superpowers of the American opponent. The Tigers recorded a 17-9 lead in the first quarter, but fell in the second quarter 16-18 and 12-19 in the third quarter before crashing 5-25 to the 9-time world champions. The Tigers have by far achieved by all ramifications the first African team to berth in the quarterfinals of the World Cup and look good to restore their quality in the classification matches. Now the results of the matches played over the weekend in English Premier League. West Ham United beat Manchester United 3-1 at home. Arsenal were 2-0 winners at home against Watford.